Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second attempt to try to see if I can learn how to paint realistic clothes using these step-by-step Pinterest guides. But you will see it inside of this video that this model, this one that I've chosen, is a little bit more complicated for my rendering skills for now, and I did a first attempt which was horrible. I hated it and I wanted to get rid of it at any cost, but I did not give up, although I wanted. But I said, let's push it, let's do it for the second time. I tried it for the second time, and one thing that I realized about this step-by-step guide that I'm using right now is that apparently the artist behind it have decided that maybe some shadows that have been locked, they are not in the best position, or they have added some details that my eyes was not familiar with it. That is why I kind of failed in the first attempt. In the second attempt, I kept the base model that I painted, which is wrong. Okay, that base model that I painted has a lot of problems, and if I wanted to fix my painting, I should have just redone it, which I have done it for the third time. The second time, I kind of figured out the shadows and the highlights and all of these kind of good things, and yet still I was not satisfied. So I decided to completely change the strategy. First of all, I traced the actual model, okay, and instead of doing it by eye, I let my hands to feel the lines, the flow of the lines first, how they just move around, and then put that traced version as my own reference, and then try to remake it. And then I started to do the shadows again, the shadows and the highlights, and this time it was much better. And the only reason was that I was not doing it step by step in the way that I see it inside of the guide. And instead of looking at each step, going from the first step to the second one to the third one, I just looked at the sixth and the fully rendered version of it, and it was much more obvious to me that what I have to do and what I must do. So I guess not all of the step-by-steps are going to be quite helpful. At the end of the day, the final result that you will see, it's not the best, okay? It's not perfect by any means. Does it need to be worked on it more? Yes, definitely. Should I work on it more? Oh, absolutely. But is it better? 100%. Did I learn things a little bit more about how to render latex or this kind of very, very shiny outfits? 100%. I'm a little bit more ahead of my older version, so it's really important always to just not give up if the first try, the second try, it's not what you want. The third try, it's still not there, okay? It still needs a lot of more skill being poured into this painting. But for me, right now, amazing. I've done the job that I wanted to do. So don't give up. Just keep pushing. I know it might sound a little bit cheesy at first, but you've got this. Always remember that. You've got this and you can do it, okay? If you want to, you will be able to do it. Now I'm going to leave you alone with the rest of the painting and let you enjoy the raining sound. So, take care of yourself and remember, You're amazing, and you can always improve. Okay? Bye.